First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Counter give to Genty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. 7-3 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They still have 5 to go here. 3rd down. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18.
They go play action with Stroud. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Stroud completes it quick. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 33-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Look the high. Now, the flat. 118. White, Tony. Hey, uno more.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. That's complete. It's the rookie from Purdue. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
46-yard line.
Oh, right. 11. 118. 19 Texans. Hey, south.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. Through the middle. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now lead by 10. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans drive their lead to 11. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Gibson now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion left. They give up the guts. It's Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, but very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Another give here to Genty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. Outside. Not to the right. Not to the right. Not to the right.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Keeping it with Mixon. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hey, 18.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Oh, ready? No. Nike Texans. 11.
From the gun, Stroud. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
18.
Working inside the red zone. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on 1st down, but there was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to 2nd.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
18. Oh, boom. Look to hot, look to hot.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Into traffic, complete. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
Yards on the play. That's another Texans first down. First down and goal to go.
Mixon has the Houston touchdown. The Texans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans push their lead to 18.
Texans 21. Raiders 3. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. All set to go now from the 35. Genty from the gun. Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on first. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Dart setting in to throw here. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders chop some of the lead off before the half. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. First and 10.
White Tony at 18. That's it. Hey, Uno Mars. Hey.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Nike Texas. Uno. 11.
Now it's Stroud. And down he goes. Raiders got him. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
To the air, Stroud. Low finding his back. Mixon. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. First down, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Stroud escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans get more points to end a lopsided first half. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans push their lead to 18.
Raiders 10. Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Gibson now to return. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line. Here comes the final play of our first half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. This makes it up to the 25.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Texans to the line, 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Stroud. Dumping it off here to Mixon. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go.
Back now, pressure coming. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
This is Mixon. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
11. Hey, uno.
Throw here, third down. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got first down here from the 36. On the carry, this is Mixon. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Short pass brought in. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
47-yard attempt.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you'd love touchdowns. They do take those 3 points as well.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Gibson now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. Short pick up to their own 31. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be third and just a yard.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Brought in by his back here. It's Jency. And he'll get it up to the 44. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on. Brock, add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He's got a man left. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's a Vegas first down. Straight ahead with Jency. And his charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play good for 17 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first down, here's Dart. in his arms. But it slips through. Second down coming up.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll go. Here's Dart. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Buying some time right. Jump off, caught by his back. He's going to have them up to that 23. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He's going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Smith on the return. He dodged the tackle. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Running from the pistol here with Jency. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to Jency. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Raiders have the ball, and they have work to do to save their playoff run. Third and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. Viking 18.
Darts out of the shotgun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for Las Vegas.
Shotgun give here to Jency. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Finds Hyatt. And just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down.
Here's Dart now. Brought in right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Darts looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
21 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready?
And off to Genty. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. He rolls to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Let's go now. Go.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive. Let's go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run. Pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. On the ground again with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
Hey, south. Oh, ready?
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Again, he connects with Collins. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans. We've set it down from 37. 1st and 10, around to Mixon. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here we go.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
44-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and
2. Here we go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And a well-placed kick here. Not quite on the goal line, but they're pinned deep at their own 10. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go.
Throwing on first down. It starts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Stroud off of play action. Headed out right. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They go play action with Stroud. He put everything he had into this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. He was good on his first attempt, and his second from a little over 45 here.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Doesn't like what he sees. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. One play action with Dogs. Completed to his running back. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Giving this to Genty. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. And the Texans regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. Continued excellence from this defense as they force another interception, Brock, and now no chance at some redemption for their offense. Had to settle for a field goal after that last pick. Now they get a chance at a touchdown once again.
Yeah, and we know this, Kate. We know the turnover margin in these games is so often a dictator, but when you add points off those turnovers and takeaways, well, you opted in on the winning leg.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Raiders are finally stopped on the return. They'll still take over on the edge of the red zone.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. We give up the guns. It's Genty. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
Back to throw. Here starts. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Azeez Al-Shah. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And Vegas takes it back for a touchdown. The Raiders picked up the fumble and ran it home. Darting this offense, getting set to go for 2.
The Raiders will...
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. The 50. The 30. And he gets this forward to the 19. Wow, that return stopped really at what seemed to be the last possible moment, Brock. I think most of us thought it was going to be 2 on the board going the other way.
Such a phenomenal defensive effort. Nearly a 4-point swing thanks to his work both with the pick and then the return. I'll tell you what, he can't wait to get back out there and get in coverage again.
Get a pick, that'll count, right?
Exactly. Get one that sticks on the stat sheet. Try returning for 6 instead of 2.
Here's Mixon, and he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Keeping it with Mixon. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. So it's a win for the Texans. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally, at least briefly, Brock, relax here. Their playoff run extending into the divisional round.
Yeah, you get to these 60 minutes, and what is it, Kate? A suddenness? Like the suddenness of the season being over for one, and then the reality of like, wow, here we go. Here's a divisional round. Here's possible championship round. Maybe that Super Bowl is out there for us. It all happens right now in real time in front of our eyes.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, toot up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre. Like the money in the bank, you better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Dickie, he gon' get a pass.